3, 2, 1, 0.
I'ma press play every time.
The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. Hey, the funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. Hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening to the Funny Don't Stop Show.
The Funny Don't Stop Show. That is the name of this. My name is Alex Thomas. I'm your host. And
Savvy, what's up with the
all of a sudden, Savvy, you are completely on mute, dude.
On mute.
What? All the handle. Okay, there you go. Right when you said what, we heard you.
Yeah, this rain, man. This done fucked up my whole Wi-Fi signal, man.
Man, that
I might have to go outside and climb on the roof or some shit, man. I don't know what's going on.
Have your daughter standing out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is that better, Daddy?
Right.
Got rabbit ear antennas on the roof, nigga.
Right. I mean, goddamn, the rain got our Wi-Fi's messed up now because of the rain. The Wi-Fi. We got slow Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
man, for real.
But what did you say your name is again?
Oh, I'm Savvy Amusing, if you didn't know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what is your name, sir?
I'm your boy. Raul. Yeah.
There you go. And you're watching
The Funny Don't Stop Show.
Absolutely. Shout out to our boy Sid Brass. He's working tonight. I think he's in Miami. You know, like he said, he on the plantation. But hey, man, you got to get that check though.
Yeah, however you get it, go get it, man.
I understand.
That's a nice place. That's a nice place to be working, though, ain't it, Miami?
Yeah. I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, how far do y'all go into the new year saying Happy New Year? I'm just curious because I wanted to say Happy New Year to y'all. I mean, I know we in the second week. Raul, like, where's the cutoff for you?
I say whenever I see somebody for the first time in that year. So if it's even in June, I'll be like, hey, Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah. Yep.
Be like, man, it's June. Hey, I ain't seen you since January.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't seen you since December 31st, nigga.
Yeah, I'm still saying.
What about you, Savvy? How far do you go into the? Do you even think about that? You're back on mute again. Damn, Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Your wife. Do you hear us? Like, give me a thumbs up if you hear us.
Yeah.
Okay, we do not hear you.
Let me see what
Damn. Hey, yeah, but for the people that are watching us worldwide, there has been more rain in the last 2 days here in Los Angeles than it has been like in the last year. I looked outside last night and Noah's Ark was floating down my street.
off the 405.
Yeah, right off the 405, Noah's Ark, and I saw some goats and some elephants, some giraffes. It was absolutely crazy. Like whoever said it never rains in Southern California, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Tell them how hard it was raining last night, Raul.
Man, it was pouring last night, man. Like I said, I couldn't even see out my window. So that I was kind of scared because I drove to 7-Eleven. I'm literally like 2 minutes away from 7-Eleven.
In the rain?
Yeah.
Oh, you must have really had to go to 7-Eleven to go 2 blocks in the rain.
Yeah, I had to go get some Swishers real quick.
Okay, well, there you have it. That is very important. that is you need that to get through them rainy nights.
It took me like 5 minutes though, man, to get there because it was puddled, man, and like there's some potholes on that street too, man. So you can't just drive over that stuff, man.
Oh yeah,
mess around and crack your rim.
Yeah, no, exactly. And you know how it is in LA when it rains, people act like it is the end of the world, like it is Armageddon, because they are not used to this.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen cars flying down Sepulveda, man, going 45, 50. I'm like,
are you crazy?
Like reckless, man, just reckless.
Yeah, man. I'm looking. Yeah, same thing last night. I was seeing people flying. I'm like, so what part of it's raining and flooding do you not understand? You're gonna be wrapped around a tree in a few more blocks.
Yeah, man. It was pretty crazy actually even this morning it was pounding pretty hard, man.
Yeah,
it kind of woke me up, you know.
Exactly. I guess they said that it's gonna be we gonna get a few days of dry before it starts back up. I hear next week.
And actually, I think Saturday it starts again.
It starts again.
Yeah, but
well, I mean, you know what? I mean, we do need rain out here. So if we get it for a couple of weeks or something, like, okay, that's cool. That's our rain for the year.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like even up north is getting hit. It's getting smacked right
Oh,
now.
for real?
Man, like they got like 10 days of straight rain coming to them. I think
Oh,
they're on
wow,
like
that's crazy.
I think they're on the third day. But
Ooh.
yeah, man, but it's pouring out there. I talked to my sister. She said it was pouring out there, man. I was like, dang.
Okay. Hey, shout out to the Bay. People watching
Yeah.
up in Northern California. That's where Raul is from. Where's
Yeah.
that? Marin County you from?
Yes, sir. Marin County, San Rafael, San Rufus.
Yes. And shout out to the to Oakland, San Francisco, Vallejo, everybody that check in and tap in with us. We appreciate that. I see you, Savvy Amusing.
Yeah, am I good now?
Man, your Wi-Fi is back. Your Wi-Fi is back.
Wi-Fi is back, man.
Hey man, let's dive in, man. All I know is I don't go to church every Sunday, but I definitely stay prayed up, and the entire world prayed for your boy Damar Hamlin, man. When I tell you that was a remarkable, miraculous, and amazing comeback. Oh my God, for the fact that I feel like he was part of my family, man. When I found out he was speaking, and then I saw he posted something on social media, I was like, oh my God, man. What's your guys' feelings on that, man? This dude is Superman, man, and the Lord loves him because he is living proof that prayer works.
Man.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. That brother literally died right there on the field, man.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, man, it's like it's so crazy because when you love something so much, it's like when he came up out of the coma that they had him in, you know, the first thing he said is, "Did we win?"
I know, right?
And the doctor said, "Yeah, you won, man. You won at the game of life. That's what you did. You won.
Yeah, that's what you did. It was way bigger than football, man.
Yeah,
and it's just crazy, man, because it didn't even seem. I mean, we all love football. We watch footballs, and we've seen some vicious, violent hits where you know people got up 5 minutes later, or they had to cart them off the field, or like we watched that hit 10 times on Sports Center. It wasn't even one of those hits, man. But no, I guess whatever it was. Did you get any details on that, Savvy? Like, did they talk about really actually what it was?
No, man. They just said cardiac arrest. That's basically what, a heart attack, Raul?
Yeah, pretty much, man. And like I said, when you see it, man, like when he stood up, man, you can almost kind of see a little juke. And that kind of looked like it was his damn heart just kind of jave in, and he just fell back. He just fell back.
He fell back and hit his head and everything. Like, you can always tell when it's real serious with this, no, you're not breaking your fall, you're not aware, like you're out.
Yeah,
your body is just like somebody pulled the plug, bro, and you just
poop.
I know one thing, man. I can't lie. I'm a LA dude. I love the Rams. We had a horrible season, but I am rooting for the Bills to go all the way, man. I feel like just the human thing is like, do it for him, because obviously he's not going to be able to play the rest of the season. You know what I mean? They're about to start the playoffs, and the Bills, they were talking about the Bills beginning of this season, before the season even started. Like, they were like the number one picks to win the Super Bowl this year. Now that that's happened, man, I feel for him. What up, Shazam, his family, and then the city of Buffalo that has been to 4, 5, 6 Super Bowls and never won. If there ever was a time, it's now. What's your feeling on that, Savvy?
Yeah, bro. Sometimes all it takes is that emotional push. When you get an emotional push like that, and then you already some ballers, it's already, you already were, one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl. Sometimes that's it. You get that emotional edge, and it just puts you over the top. You playing for a reason at this point, and it's more than just that Lombardi trophy. You just playing for one of your fellow men. Damn near lost his life over the game.
Yeah. That should definitely be inspiration for that city and that team. Is like they're doing it for the city, but they're doing it for Damar.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was crazy. When I talked to Andre Reed, when we went golfing with Andre Reed, that one time, I was telling him, I was like, there's something about Buffalo this year that I feel it. Because
for real, you told him that?
I told him that. I was like, man, I have a feeling Buffalo going to hit it this year, man. I don't know why, but like I said,
it's just sometimes though, fellas. It's just like sometimes. I'm not saying all the time, because everybody want to win regardless what's going on. But sometimes when you have an emotional edge, it can happen. It's just like the year Kobe Bryant died. What happened to the Lakers? They won a championship.
Kobe.
Sometimes that emotional edge is like angels on the field, and it just puts you over the top, man.
Yeah, man.
That is true, brother. Because just to add to what you said, Savvy, all these guys have made it to the highest level, right? Everybody worked their asses off to get here. Like you said again, everybody wants to win. Everybody's capable of winning.
Right.
But that little extra something like that, you got to think about that, man. That almost goes without being said. I doubt the coach even has to say, let's do it for DeMar.
Right.
I think it's in everybody's DNA on that team. No matter if you are the first dude or the 53rd dude on that team, you're doing it for that man because you know this was like taken from him beyond, he couldn't do anything about that.
Yeah,
and you know what he gave to help you guys get to this point.
Yeah.
And there's nothing, it's like your fallen soldier. And you like, yeah, man, you just feel like it's destined for them this year.
And you know what, fellas? I hated to see that happen only for the simple fact that I would always tell my chick, she was like, yo, if we have a son, would you let him play football? And I used to be like, hell yeah. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll let him play. And then she would always be like, well, that sport is dangerous. I said, so is boxing. So is baseball. You ever seen somebody get hit with a 100-mile ball? You ever seen somebody's Achilles pop in basketball? And I used to always say that. And then now that this happened, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what I haven't seen other than Hank Gathers is somebody to just
die. It happened to Reggie Lewis too back in the day. Remember Reggie Lewis with the Celtics? It's very rare that people die in action from heart attacks, and these guys are some of the best conditioned dudes on the planet. And unfortunately, a few of those people that it happened to, they had previous situations also. You know what I mean? But back to your fact, man, is like you beat me to the punch. That's the first thing my wife said. But we that's something we agree on. We are
Alex, is that the first time they postponed the game completely?
I want to say yes.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it before myself.
I never seen it. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only time I ever even remember a game, not even really getting, they had already started playing, but the last time like a tragedy happened was hey Bonnie.
Hey, what's up, Bonnie?
Oakland A's versus the San Francisco Giants, the big earthquake back in 89, 90 or whatever, 93. Or whatever, right? That was the first time like cameras are rolling. It's something that one of the biggest events is about to happen, and a tragedy hit in real time, and they weren't able to do it. But as far as football or team sports, I've never ever seen that. I mean, that's how I knew
injury though. Either that was,
No, that was an act of God.
Exactly. Rocked on that one.
Right. But no, that was a good question. I wish we had somebody that could check that fact, but. That's how I knew it was real serious too, because there's been several games, like we said, they stop, we kind of know this brutal, barbaric sport, football. We've seen it happen several times. They cart the guy off, crowd claps, hopes he is going to be okay. You see the ambulance roll away, they get back to third down. You know what I mean?
Right.
I knew it was something more serious when we cannot play this game tonight. And then one thing had a lot to do with it. Is obviously nobody's doctors, but when they saw them trying to resuscitate him, when they saw them doing CPR and stuff like that, that scared everybody, and he didn't come to. So I mean, I think it was a great job by the NFL. Nobody would have been in any mental state to continue on to play that night, and I think that was the right thing to do. But Savvy, you brought up something, man, and I have several Hall of Fame pro football friends. You guys all know that. And all of my Hall of Fame friends told me straight up, I wouldn't put my kid in football. That's all I needed to hear. It's just a very barbaric sport. And kind of like you said, I say the same thing to my wife. Yes, you can get hurt in anything. Yes, a golf ball can hit you. Yes, you can fall off a bike. You can go up and do a dunk fall and break your leg. I get that. But football, it's just, it's a contact sport. It's almost like saying you're a boxer thinking you're never going to get hit, or you ride a skateboard and thinking you're never going to fall. No, it's inevitable. Like they say, unfortunately, with motorcycles, they not say it's if you're going to have an accident. They say it's when you're going to have an accident. So my thing is, I don't know what I'd do, man, if I put my son in Pop Warner, dude, and he's only 10, 11 years old. He goes out there and, break his spine or break his leg or something that I just like, dude, I could have alleviated this by not letting him play in this sport. Now, I'm not knocking any people because I don't want any kickback or flack from people saying, well, my son plays and he's a this, or we started my son when he was 3. To each his own. Yeah. I'm just going to stick right now at these lower ages. Maybe when he gets older and he can kind of, get some muscle and, and become a bigger guy. But even though we know muscles and being a bigger guy ain't going to stop an injury. If an injury's going to happen, injury's going to happen. But dude, this age of my sons right now, I mean, they're only 5 and 2, but I'm not putting him out there. I'm not pushing football. That is not something. He watches it with me. He has questions. He likes the Rams. Right now, we sticking with soccer.
Baseball.
We sticking with baseball. We are sticking with basketball.
Yeah. But see, what I'm saying,
in my house. You know what I mean?
Saying, bro, is like I agree with you, but what happens though if future fathers all start thinking like that? Is the NFL in danger of being
I hear what you're saying.
obsolete? Does the game that we love go away because nobody wants their kids to play?
I hear what you're saying, and that's a great question because let's just be real. Something else we didn't bring up that we know has been a huge issue in this game for the last 15, 20 years, and that's the whole CTE, the concussion situation. Right. You know what I mean? We see guys that are now in their 50s and, dementia for, ex-pro football players, they're getting younger and younger now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's a reason why they call it NFL, not for long.
Right.
There's a reason why the pension for pro football, I believe, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong. If I could call one of my NFL friends, they would correct me. But it's something like, 4 years, 3 games, 3 years, 3 games. Like they know that this is not a game that's going to last. Like, it ain't like baseball and basketball where dudes go 20 years. I mean, look at LeBron, man. He's in his 20th year and he's in better condition, in better shape than dudes that are 10 and 15 years younger than him. Because he played in a sport that, yes, you can get hurt. And he's been hurt. And he's been injured. But it's not like football.
Yeah, it's not like football. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And speaking of longevity and speaking of football and playing a long time, your boy Tom Brady, what is he in his 58th year? 58th year in the NFL? Honestly, he's in 20, this year 20, right? Or is it 21, 22?
I think it's 20, man.
Okay, 20. I believe he's 46 now. This dude is one of the richest, greatest players of all time. There's been rumors all this week, and I don't know if it's true or not. Because the game, put it this way, the season ain't even over, and somehow, some way, the Bucks slid into the playoffs this year. And I believe they play the Cowboys this weekend, right, Savvy?
I'm really upset about that, man, because, with them being in our division and with everybody.
Hold on. Let me explain for the people that don't know. When Savvy says our, he's talking about the New Orleans Saints because he is a Saints fan. Okay, continue on.
Yeah, with the NFC South having such a horrible record, we could have got in there had the Packers lost and had we beat the Carolina Panthers. So Tampa Bay, they slid in and won the division, but they won it from a very poor winning rate. It's like one of Tom Brady's worst seasons ever.
But guess what? He in there.
But he in there.
He's the dude. He's the dude you don't want in there because he will fuck around and win another one. He's just you can't talk. You can't count.
As long as he's
Tom
there,
Brady out of it. Exactly.
As long as he's there, be very afraid.
Hey, it's like they say in the playoffs, everybody's record is 0-0.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
It's like it's a whole new, because guess what? If you lose, you go home. It's almost like you want to say nothing mattered what happened this year. You in here. You got invited to the party.
Yeah, 0-0. You're right.
But my point what's crazy is that the Bucks just slid into the playoffs. Season ain't even over, and they are already talking about the rumors of Tom Brady going to the Raiders next year. Have y'all seen all this on there? I mean, look at this. They got this dude in full Raider gear. Old Kenny Stabler uniform, number 12.
Yeah.
You remember Kenny Stabler, Raul?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I heard the rumor.
The snake.
Yeah.
That was the last number 12 on the Raiders, and they are already saying this dude might go to the Raiders. What's your feelings on this, Raul?
Man, I love the fact that, you know, I mean, it's Tom Brady. That the Raiders do need a lot of help on the QB. They just pretty much got rid of what's his name, Carr.
But I thought Carr was a young star and they gave him $100 million. I mean, I get that he didn't get the job done, but are they really talking about him being out of there?
Yeah, and I think, like I said, he's been, from what I've been hearing, he's been talking pretty bad about the organization.
The organization?
Yeah, that he's not really wanted to be there like that no more. And so, you know that. And as soon as a Raider fan hears that, they're just kind of giving the middle finger up and get somebody else.
Right.
But, I mean, I don't know, man, because like I said, you're getting Tom Brady, still great. You know, so but one of the
he is. It's kind of like we talk about LeBron in his 20th year. I would take him over a whole lot of guys. On his worst day, he's better than 80% of the league.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, my thing is that they're gonna have to upgrade their line because there's no way in hell he's gonna be getting hit.
Oh, you know, they got to protect him.
Yeah, because that's one thing about Brady. He's always had a solid line,
of course,
where he didn't have to really run out the pocket.
Well, he's known as one of the slowest quarterbacks in the history of pro football. And guess what? He's also the GOAT. Yeah, he's also got 7 rings. So if that don't prove to wherever he goes, get me 8 dudes that are 300 pounds and 7 feet tall to protect this investment.
Right, man. For at least the last couple of years he got, you know.
Now here's my thing. When I heard this, the first thing that went through my mind was, this newly divorced trillionaire is now about to come to Vegas. I'm thinking, Tom, if Tom goes to the Raiders, he gonna be having pool parties at the Hard Rock every single Sunday. he gonna be at all the topless pools in every single. I mean, women love this dude. He's filthy rich. He about to go to Vegas. I'm pretty sure the city of Vegas got a side deal going. Look here, I don't care what they give you on the football field. We'll match that with another 100 million because you, my friend, are going to sell tickets in this city.
Oh yeah, that's fact. Just the jersey itself.
That jersey itself. It's almost like the whole situation with Floyd Mayweather. People wonder, like, okay, so he gets 50 for the fight, then the hotel gives him 100 million. You know why? Because whoever his agent is very smart. They know it's beyond the boxing ticket.
Yeah.
It's beyond you just buying a Raider jersey and spending some money to buy a ticket to this game. You, my friend, are going to the airlines is going to be able to charge more. The number 2 at Denny's is going to be able to go up because your ass is here now. Lap dances are going to go up to $30 now because lap dances were 20, but now that Tom Brady's in town, we can charge 50 for a lap dance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything goes up, man.
Everything goes up. So I can almost think being a single guy, coming here knowing you really, truly, honestly have 2 more years left, that's what I would consider going out with a bang. What would you say, Savvy?
Yeah, I mean, why not, man? I mean, I think Tom Brady's the type of guy, like you said, he's made millions and millions of dollars. I feel like at this point, it's all about stacking up for the rest of his legacy. I mean, if he retires today, he's still a legend. Yeah, but I think he wants to go out with another chip. So if he sees an opportunity in Las Vegas to get another Super Bowl and quiet people one last time, I think he's going for it, man. Because I believe the window in Tampa for him is over. And I hope it is because I want his ass out of the NFC South.
I can understand.
He was serious when he said that too.
Yeah, he is dead serious. he Somehow, some way, it all comes back to the Saints. I get it. I understand. I understand. Hey, man, I got a show tomorrow night, man, and I got to promote that. Let everybody know the Elliott brothers, my boys, out of Inglewood, California. It's their birthday. Chris Spencer is hosting tomorrow night. It's going to be a straight LA show. Tiffany Haddish is on the show. Scruncho's on the show. It's going to be crazy at the what is it going to be? It's going to be at the there's a theater, the Miracle Theater in Inglewood. So I need everybody to pull up, get your tickets, www.comedyblockpartyent.com. Comedy Block Party ENT. Also, my girl Melanie Camacho's gonna be on the show, so it's gonna be crazy tomorrow night.
That's gonna be a funny show, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. If you in town, pull up. Hey man, and I want to give a shout out to the Funny Don't Stop show and my boys, my family, Savvy Amusing, Raul, Said Brass. Man, this has been an incredible journey, man. This was a 4 years with 175 episodes. What are we on now, Raul?
Yeah,
I think it's 180 down there. I think we just hit 180.
For real? Man, it's, you know what it is. You having so much fun. You just stop counting. It's just the consistency, the fun. I wanted to ask you, man, how's this journey been for you guys, man? We never really get to talk about that. I love when people on the streets come up to me and be like, yo, man, I mess with y'all. I watch you guys. You guys are entertaining. I love, what you guys do. I know there's a billion podcasts out there and there's a billion people doing this now, and y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but we appreciate when you pull up on us. And even if you catch old episodes, sometimes I look through some old episodes and be like, man, we really been consistent over these last 2 and something whatever years, man. What would you say about, what's your feeling about the Funny Don't Stop show, Raul?
Man, I can remember when we first sat down, you and I, Alex, and we were kind of just talking about doing a podcast and just be like trying to figure out the perks and benefits of doing it, and to whereas now it's like we're at 180 deep, and it's just like it feels like there's no downside to it. You know what I'm saying? It just everything we're doing, we just keep moving up on it. It keeps getting funnier. We always got some kind of content, like you said. We find the funny in everything, man. And to me, it's just been helpful for me personally. My situation, it's been helpful. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of going through a whole bunch of stuff from the COVID and a whole bunch of stuff with just family and stuff like that. It's just like you gotta find a way to kind of release,
and vent. It's an outlet.
Yeah, it's an outlet, exactly, man. And that's what kind of happened with me personally, where it was like, damn, man. I was like, I always look forward to doing it, even if I'm in a bad mood and shit ain't going my way. Right. It's something that I look forward to do because, like I said, it's the fact that with you guys, just like I said, man, it's always comedy, man. There's not
nothing like laughter. Laughter is healing, man. Yeah. Think about all that we've been through in these 4 years, man, and from tragedies to COVID to all this stuff, man. It's a way to release. I just want to ask you before I get to Savvy, Raul, are you a sex symbol out in these streets now? I mean, are these women coming up to you? Raul, I'm like, oh my God, there's Raul from the Funny Don't Stop show. Like, how's that fame feel? Like, I
get some here, some howdies here and there. I always, like I said, me personally, man, like I said, I always try to bring some positive energy into the room. That's always my main goal, to bring some positive energy into the room.
Right.
So, like
that's
I said,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think people, see that, and I think this helps out a lot for me. That it's kind of like I said, just bringing out some comedy and bringing out jokes and making people laugh.
Because you were a behind the scenes guy, but whether you liked it or not, the Funny Don't Stop show came around, and you were in front of the camera.
Yeah. I've always been behind the scenes, even everything I've done from music production and everything like that, from songwriting, producing, and engineering, and all the cameraman and all that. I've always been behind the scenes. This kind of gave me an outlet to kind of jumping back in front of the scene and being. This
kind of gave you a reason to shave and line up and hop in the shower and get on TV every Tuesday.
It gave him a reason.
Yeah, man. He said, "Funny Don't Stop is on 6 o'clock, man. I gotta wash my balls real quick."
Because you clean as hell over there with the Bougie University, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I've been working hard with this, man. Me and Doc been working hard on this, man. We finally got the website up and going. We've been getting orders, so it's been blessing so far, man. So I can't complain about it, man. It's just like I said, it's something that I asked for, and it's something that's happening. And it's, like they said, man. You talk about it long enough, it's gonna happen.
Hey, man, that's what I do. Speak it into existence. What about you, Savvy? Like, how's this journey been for you, man? I mean, we never really get to talk about it, but, as a friend, as a comedy compadre, I appreciate you, man. You're funny. I've seen you just develop over these years. This is great for you. It's just another outlet for you because you obviously made a name for yourself on social media, but this is just another way to, to express yourself.
Yeah, man. I'm me in so many senses like Raul, like always been a back.
How did he freeze up?
Damn, his Wi-Fi.
His
His
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
If
Did I
anybody's
go out-
listening,
did I
and
go out again?
there you go. If anybody's watching or listening and you hear us say Wi-Fi, that is the hood Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
hood Wi-Fi.
WIFI. So finish what you were saying, Savi.
Yeah, I said because I've been like a guy that was behind the scenes, like you know my voice, but you don't know me. And by me being on this platform, for number one, it gives me the freedom of speech that social media is taking away from us. You know, I can say what I want to say on here, and that's one thing that's dope. You know, I'm not being censored for the most part. Another thing too, I got a chance to meet a lot of cool people, network with a lot of cool people.
Right.
A few folks that I never met in my life, including
Exactly.
celebrities. I might go in a club, introduce myself, and they'll say, "Oh man, I know you from Alex's show," right? So you know, it goes to show that the network stretches much farther as well. You know, when you on a podcast show, and just the fact that somebody can listen to my voice and hear my opinion outside of voiceover is just a dope thing, you know, and,
Yep.
and it's got me other work, you know, people that cruise
I
through,
love hearing
see the
that,
show,
man.
they like
Yeah.
what they see. Yo, man, can you come on mine? You know, we'll give you this, we'll
Absolutely.
give you
As a
that.
guest, this
So
yeah.
it works as a Swiss Army knife as far as an entertainment.
Right.
Exactly. Do you guys have any do you do the New Year's resolutions thing?
No,
I
Anybody?
used to, man, but I stopped because I always get depressed when I can't accomplish that shit.
I'm just gonna stop doing it. I'm just gonna stop doing it.
What about you, Raul?
Nah, I kind of got out of that. You know, like I said, I'm kind of more of the day-to-day type of dude. I'm not like, all right, this year, you know, I'm like, man, this week, I kind of go by the week now, you know. But like I said, I haven't really done a New Year's resolution, but you know, I guess.
Well, I saw this video of this old man, and he was kind of telling people about his New Year's resolution. And all I got to say is you got to respect it. So watch this clip, and then we're going to come back. And, you know, some people have different types of resolutions. So check this out.
Do what?
Suck my dick.
I can't do that. I can change you.
No, you ain't gonna change me. I like
You don't want to be changed?
No, but I want my dick to be sucked.
You want to take your medicine?
Huh?
Your medicine?
Medicine? No. You don't want to suck my dick.
I have to change you.
If you don't want to suck my dick, get out of here.
Do you want coffee?
No. I want my dick sucked.
I can't do that.
Why?
You know that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
So why are you saying it?
I just wondered if you wanted to do it.
Why I don't want to do that to you. I want to help you. That's what I'm here for.
No, that would be a help.
What?
Suck my dick.
No,
Yeah, it would be.
that's nasty.
No, it's not nasty. You know better than that. Don't you?
He told her, you know better than that.
You know better than
It
that.
ain't nasty.
Hey, man, I'm just going to be honest with you. It sounds like it's been about 45, 50 years before he got a, you know,
He was
a good blowjob.
Yeah.
Bro, she say, well, I'm here to help you. Said, well, that would be a help.
Well, that would be a help. And his timing was perfect. And
Oh,
she's like,
man.
what? He's like, I get my dick sucked. I mean, at least hey, man, you don't know, he probably ain't got a blowjob since 1980. You know what I mean? And it's been a long time. You don't know what he's going through. And he was very humble about it. Like, I just, well, my dick sucked. That's
I just want my dick sucked.
That's-
Well, if you can't suck my dick, then you get out of here.
Yeah. She goes, I'm here to help you. That would be a help. That
would
would
be a
be
help.
Man.
That help me a whole lot.
Look, let me tell you something, bro.
Oh, man.
In order to get away with that with a woman,
You got to be 80.
you better be filthy rich or 80 years old. That's the only way
I
you're gonna
was
get away with
just
that
about
shit.
to say that. I was going to say right now, if there's anybody watching, you want to help this man out, give us a call. He's rich. He is rich. That's all I gotta say. Might get a couple bills paid. You have no idea what his bank account's like. So
Facts. No
give us a
idea.
call.
Hey man, he must have been a pimp back in his younger days, man.
Man, something, bro.
That's some wild shit right there.
Hey man,
bro.
I was watching. I know this one dude is his year did not start off right. That Young Thug dude. Have you guys seen all the stuff
Oh yeah.
on the Rico case and how that like everybody in his whole world of whatever the slimes or whatever they're called, whatever his operation is, everybody was just straight ratting on him. And now is what like check this there's a video of first of all before you play the video, Raul, I did a joke about this 20-something years ago about eventually one day they're gonna start using rappers' lyrics against them, right?
I don't have that video.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me. Yeah. You know about that, right, Savvy? How they're now using rappers' lyrics.
Thank God in the state of California on the first they can't do that anymore in California. But you're right.
Are you really serious? There's some law now?
Yeah. In the state of California, as of the 1st of 2023, they cannot do that in California anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why, because you would think like, okay, it's these, it's kind of like when Keeping It Real goes wrong.
Yeah.
But you ain't, we get some of the guys out there who are lying, trying to sound tough, trying to sound gangster, and they're really not, right?
Yeah.
And then you get the ones that are like, yo, I'm talking facts here.
Right.
I'm talking that real deal. Check out your WhatsApp. I just resent it to you, Raul. But a lot of these dudes, man, like when you hear this, unfortunately, they're talking about guns so much. They're talking about murder so much. And then you see this dumb young generation carrying out what they're hearing.
Yeah.
So they really are damaging the young African-American community a lot of times that, grow up without dads in the house. And I'm not saying they all like that. I'm just saying a lot of them, I understand why these courts, some of the people are locking brothers up for some of the shit that they're saying. Did you get it, Raul?
Like, if they listen to the lyrics,
uploading right now.
Say it again, Savvy.
If authorities are listening to the lyrics and they go out and investigate and find out that what you're saying has some truth to it,
exactly.
I mean, it's just like it's almost better than getting an audio recording of you saying it.
Exactly.
I just seen a video of this rapper from New York, bro. That this fool, his music video, he actually took footage from the actual crime that he did from like a convenience store.
My God.
And added that into his music video
to help the cops put him in jail.
And he got snatched.
He put his own surveillance footage of his crime in his own video. If that's not some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. And I'm so happy you said that because that's going to stick to my brain. Because I cannot believe you seen those shows like the world's the dumbest criminals.
Yep. That's stuff like that.
That's it. No, that's it. Because nowadays what they're doing, and we've talked about it a lot, but before we roll the clip, it's kind of like they're keeping it so real that you're making it easier for the cops, for the feds, for the police. Because now all they got to do is look at your Instagram. That's a true timeline. Right?
Yeah.
Because it really is real. You're not lying on your timeline. Right. You also have a Facebook. These niggas is TikToking with murder weapons now. Yep. Putting the gun all up in the camera, and we see the serial numbers. So what happens is when your dumb ass goes and does the crime, they're going, oh, that's not only the gun he used, that's what he wore that day.
Yeah.
That car that he was stunting in, that's what they did the drive-by in.
Yep.
That money that you flashed, they found that on when you went in the video. Yeah, you see me, got 1,600 on me. Yeah, it's crazy. Right after the murder, they found 1,600 in those jeans.
Man, exactly, bro.
Now all they got to do is put the puzzle together.
And the problem with this stuff is clout. That's what it is. Everybody, because it's almost like it just defies the whole thing about doing a crime. Like, can you imagine if the mob was rapping and just telling everybody what they were doing? Like, can you imagine like just catching the Godfather over a Dr. Dre beat Yeah, so I took him down. Me and Johnny Salami.
Johnny
Bust
Salami.
on him.
That's funny
I
ass
did
joke,
all
brother.
this shit.
You gotta do it. It was me,
Smoked him
Joe,
so
bag
bad
of
he ended up
donuts,
in a
and
tsunami. You know? Got out, killed all of the fucking bitches. Not like Luca, he sleeps with the
fishes. But Raul, is that not some
this
funny
shit.
shit?
Like
Oh my god.
the district attorney just sitting there listening to all that shit. Like, oh yeah, we got Don Corleone on his new mixtape. Yeah, Don Corleone. He just said he killed him. He sleeps with the fishes. You'll go arrest him right now. You're gonna put the Rico on him right this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Sam, you see the prosecutors like this. Ooh,
Yeah.
This nigga's going to jail, right? This shit fire. This shit fire. You heard that, Napoleone? This shit fire. Yo, he telling us everything. Ooh, then I dumped 3 bodies in the river. He dumped 3 bodies in the river, my nigga. Yesterday. At the crack of dawn. It was crazy.
Oh shit, and that's the whole point.
Savvy, you need to write that. That shit's hilarious. You do the voices. We get a beat. But you look like the black motherfucking John Gotti. And do that shit, dude. Like,
Hey, Alex,
what if
had
the
a
mob
DJ
snitched on themselves?
Just, hey, look, hey, Alex, I'll be taking a page out of your book though with the comedy rapper, if you don't mind, though, bro.
Oh, brother, you don't understand. This is when I wish I did impressions, because man, there is a whole sketch in that in my head right the hell now. Oh my god. Hey, but before we do that, here's when Keeping It Real goes wrong, and I think that your boy Young Thug, the last thing you wanted to do was write a song called "Fuck the Judge."
Oh God, no, he didn't.
Called, man?
Did he really do that?
Watch this clip.
And I got that pistol on my hip. You praying that you live. I'm praying that I hit. Hey, that slime shit. Fuck the police. Fuck them in a high speed, 100 rounds in a Tahoe. I'm prepared to take them down. Got banana clips for all these niggas acting monkey. That slime shit. That mob shit. Fuck the judge. YS.
Man.
You could even say fuck other people, but not the judge, bro. That's your last hope right there.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you're done.
If I was his lawyer, I would have got up and walked the hell out at that point.
Man. Yeah, at that point, just throw
Your Honor, I would just like to say that my client is stupid. How can I help you when you say F the judge? Jesus.
Might as well plead
That's my
insanity
case.
at that point. That's
Yeah.
the only case you got. Shit.
Yeah. Like, really, dude?
Man, that's
Not
crazy,
the judge, bro.
Yeah, But I mean,
He reads back your lyrics. I don't think
the police though.
Yeah, and the police. Yeah. What are you gonna say, Savvy?
Nah, man, like you say, it's kind of typical for rappers to say fuck the police, but when you go to saying fuck the judge,
yeah, that's even worse. That's even worse because they're the ones that's going to determine your fate, brother.
Yeah.
Really? So that makes you think you are truly above the law and above the judge.
Right.
You have got to, if there ever was a situation where a judge wanted to make an example out of somebody.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then him
that's the part
reading the lyrics, and not knowing it. Yeah, F the slimes and fuck the judge. And everybody and 100 rounds in the Tahoe. Was that not what I said? Was that not what I said? And then they find the 100 rounds in the Tahoe.
Right.
The real
and then
Tahoe.
They find it in the Tahoe. So, like, nigga, you wasn't really bullshitting over this beat, huh? You telling the truth.
And you can't even sit there and lie and be like, oh, Your Honor, I was just playing. I be making shit up. I'll be lying sometimes on my lyrics and shit, but you know what I'm saying? That's what I be. No, sorry, buddy. You can't say that when real people are dying.
Yeah.
Not only that, then when 10 of your homies come out and confirm that the lyrics are true too.
Yeah, when 10 of your homies go, Your Honor, it wasn't 100 bullets, it was 113 bullets. And when he said it was a Tahoe, it was a Tahoe XT fully loaded.
Alex, and that, my friend, is why that comedy sketch you did with First 48 is so fucking classic.
Man,
Because it just morphed into reality, although you were joking. That is why.
Comedy comes from the truth, brother.
Yeah, it does.
Everything I write, it comes around. I can't see, y'all been around me long enough to see that and know that. That's why they laugh. They laugh because they ain't bullshitting. They hit that on the nose.
Bro, you know what you need to do, Alex, when you get some time? You and Raul, you need to find some clips of some of your old jokes, cut it, and put the relevant situations, attach it to the joke. Like when you're talking about the rappers with the lyrics, get that clip and then flip it into
That's
these
so
niggas.
much work.
I know
right,
it's a lot of work, but
You're
people
so
can see like, damn, this nigga really said this years ago, and it came to pass.
Years ago. Same thing with my Jeffrey Dahmer joke. When Jeffrey Dahmer was eating niggas in 93, then look what happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was having shrimp fried fro and chicken noodle nigga in 93.
chicken noodle.
Come on, man. He was having black eyes and peas. Literally in 1993.
Oh my God, man.
I called it, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, man, I'm gonna get on to this next one because this is on the lines of some incredible ignorance that I could not believe and that I can't make this kind of stuff up. And that's why I'm always so happy when there is tape or video footage to back me up. You know what I mean? Like, dude, did you make this up? Some stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a comedian, and I was that little kid that was amazing in creative writing. Nigga, I made up not even lies, nigga. I called them tall tales. So I could make some shit up. But Raul, all I could say is roll this clip, and we're gonna discuss this afterwards. Just know this was not written. This is not fake. And this is the epitome of dumb, stupid ignorance.
Which one is this one?
This is the young lady in court
Oh, yeah.
talking about her sexual escapades with a few of her, what do you call it, co-workers? Yeah, okay, yeah.
There you go.
So you were sleeping with 3 co-workers from the sandwich shop?
Yes, Your Honor.
You contacted 2 of them to say you were pregnant, but you never contacted him.
Yes, Your Honor. But I do not want him to be my child's father.
Well, you can't control that, can you? Possibly to be the father.
No one is talking to you.
Wow. I didn't know you could pick.
Let me make something clear. If you having sex at the back of parties, in the bathroom, unprotected, with everybody in the sandwich shop, you're not going to know who your child's father is.
Your Honor, can I show you how everything folds? How
Please,
everybody
enlighten me.
Okay. I slept with Mr. Morton during our relationship sometime on the 17th, and I slept with him again on the 28th.
Okay, move on.
I'm on the red. When I slept with Mr. Gaddis at a party, it was around the 19th, and then again on the 22nd. When I slept with Mr. Laurie, which was a terrible mistake, was the 24th as well as a party, and then again at the 26th.
These dates are a little closer
so
than I thought.
they're
It's a
a
terrible
lot
mistake,
closer,
huh?
and they're a lot closer in the date of conception.
Ms.
So that's how
Proud,
everybody is.
A terrible
They
mistake.
Like, you go
are
back?
all right in the time of conception.
Wow.
Wait. Let me just say something real quick. Did she just you guys tell me if my eyes are not, I don't even know what to say right now. Did she just explain her whole timeline on a storyboard calendar? I'm just
Yes, she did.
Did I just witness that?
Yes, she did. And not only did she explain her whole timeline on a whiteboard, she tried to choose her baby daddy.
Yeah.
Even if it was the wrong nigga, she just picked the one she
The
wanted.
audacity of that, bro.
Just because she didn't like Deontay, she left
Yeah.
Deontay. Now, I'm sorry. Deontay was a part of the 3 nigga train that they pulled on you.
Right.
And everybody, what'd you say, Savvy?
He was a part of the possibility here.
Thank you. Even the female judge was like, I cannot believe this hoe is sitting here trying to explain her horrorism. And she had the nerve to try to get up. With the day I slept with Mr. Hankins was 20 minutes after I had sex with Mr. Jenkins, which was the same day that I had sucked Mr. Williams' dick earlier that evening. So, are you serious right now?
And this all went down in a sandwich shop?
She is the manager. She is the manager of Subway on the corner of Slauson and Rimpau. This all went down, and these brothers all like shit. Shit, I know. She played with my foot long. Did she play with your foot long? Did she play with your foot long?
Hey, nigga, you didn't get that location. You didn't drop the location of that Subway, nigga. That line finna be looking like they giving out Jordan 11s tomorrow, nigga.
I mean, and the niggas are laughing. I don't know about you, but I hit it with pickles. Did you hit it with pickles?
I hit it with pickles.
Yeah. You know, my nigga Jay Boog right here. He said, you know, he hit it with that spicy chipotle. I don't even know. Did she put the spicy chipotle on? Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
That nigga said I hit it with pickles, nigga.
Right, I hit it with pickles. I don't know, but I told her light on the cheese, though. Light on the cheese, because you know what I'm saying. I mean, busted.
Oh,
straight
my God,
up
dog.
admitted she had sex with 3 dudes at the same sandwich shop in the same weekend. She gets pregnant, and now they can't find out who the baby daddy is, and she gonna try to say, well, it wasn't him. How do you know?
Yeah, how the fuck do you know? How do you know that?
Yeah, it might have been the motherfucker that made the sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
we know, bro. We know it could have been the motherfucker at Subway that made the sandwich.
But bro, though, the arrogance to have the right to choose which one is the one.
That's the ignorance. I don't even say arrogance. No, it's the ignorance because ignorance because nigga, we're talking about DNA here. We ain't talking about how you feel.
Yeah,
I don't like Deontay. Now Ricky and Terrence, they different. And I was kind of messing around with them before Deontay. Deontay, he an asshole. But Deontay one that hit it and came in you the most.
Deontay was a sandwich maker, bro.
Yeah,
that's what that was. Deontay was a sandwich maker.
They're gonna be like in the case of the 3 footlongs. The employee of the month and father of the Jacksons. Deontay Jackson.
In this case,
hell yeah.
Hey Alex,
I
in
wasn't the
this
baby
case,
daddy, nigga.
In this case of the 6 footlongs, 3 of them.
The dumbest crazy.
Hey, can you check out the math equation, though, Alex? In this case of the 6 footlongs, and you put 3 into Tanika, who's the baby father?
Oh,
Just figure the math out in that shit, dog.
Oh my!
Just figure out the math, man.
Oh my God! And you know, somebody in the porn world is watching it. That is a title for a new series. The
Man.
Footlongs. And all they do is have sex in the back of Jersey Mike's and Subways. And anywhere to, yeah. You know, anywhere, Quiznos, anywhere to make sandwiches. And she had the nerve to try to look like she's being studious and had a little dress on. You're a whore. You're a sandwich whore.
Bro, 3 at the same sandwich shop, and most sandwich shops open at a certain time and close at a certain time. So she didn't even fuck with 3 different niggas on 3 different shifts, nigga.
Right.
It was the same shift.
Oh yeah, no, it was. It was. No, what's so funny when she was on her little blackboard explaining her whole timeline. Dude, you hear one dude? He was like, "Damn, that timeline was closer than I thought." That's crazy because Deontay, he usually work 2 to 6. I can get the morning shift and shit. So when did that shit cross?
Oh my God.
Damn. Man.
He's like,
oh, this is so. That was such a ridiculous video,
so
bro.
Deontay hit it at lunch. I closed that night on the 15th. On the 15th, but then Terrence said he was going out to get extra lettuce and shit. Damn, that's crazy though.
They really trying to figure the math out.
They trying to figure it out. That's what I'm saying, Raul. Imagine the math.
And I knew something was kind of fishy when we got back to the crib and I seen pickles in her purse. And I don't even be fucking with pickles. She know I don't fuck with pickles. You know what I'm saying? I knew something was crazy because when I talked to her, I say what's up to my nigga D, and I smell onions on his breath, right? So I'm like, wait, hold up, something ain't right. I don't fuck with pickles. Deontay got onions on his breath and shit. You feel me? And then I see this nigga T, he got extra mustard on his fingers. I'm like, okay, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
She got to be dipping in everybody foot long. I knew something was wrong.
Oh shit, dog.
And she out talk about, do I want extra chips in a cookie with it? I knew something was wrong. I'm gonna be real with you, Your Honor. All that pussy, he wasn't even on the specials. That wasn't even the specials that week.
Oh fuck, man.
That was one of the craziest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was insane. That was insane.
We're gonna have to show them that 48-hour skit soon, man.
Oh my.
I wish I was around for that one, bro. That one right there is just so legendary. And no matter how many times it goes up, it's gonna hit a million plus every time.
Dude, over what 4 years, it got almost 100 million views. Just on all platforms and other stars. Because you remember when it first ran, bro, remember LeBron retweeted it.
Yeah.
Because he saw it on Snoop's page.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was just like it just started to piggyback. And then this is crazy how things always come up and it's just always relevant. I don't care.
Yeah, it's always relevant.
Yeah.
It's always relevant, bro. I mean, and when I saw it, like I usually like laugh at skits, right? I laugh at them, but that shit right there had me hollering though. I can't say too many skits that I've watched like literally had me clutching my stomach. That shit literally had me like I was literally clutching my stomach laughing at it, man. That was
and then I see fools out there trying to do what we did, Raul. Yeah. I've seen people try to bite it and do it the way I'm like, dude, stop it. You know what I mean? Like I hate to say it, but like a lot of the new generation, they don't think the way I think, they don't write the way I write, they don't shoot the way Raul shoots. So remember, they think in little 10, 5-second laughs, these little clips. So they be chopping it up and doing it their own way. Right. I'm like, okay, you're still putting it out there, but like, no, bro, you got to see the whole thing, man. Yeah. This is not one of those where you watch 10 seconds. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. That part was funny, but there's a setup. That's like saying, nah, nigga, I just be like watching the end of movies. I just be watching the end of movies. I only like watching what go on early. How the fuck you gonna know what happened then?
I've seen it edited a couple times, man. And like I said, they shrunk it down to like a minute. And the whole thing is actually 3 minutes.
Yeah, but that's the hardest part. Yeah. That's the hardest part, though, guys, because we're entering an era where they know people's attention span is very, very short. And it forces us to cram everything into like 1 minute, no longer than 1 minute, 30 seconds.
But I refuse. You know what? I'm one of those dudes. I'm like Kendrick Lamar. Even though I was before Kendrick Lamar and I love Kendrick Lamar, but for this little new generation, he refuses to, just because I'm not going to mention names, some of these dum-dums out here going platinum and they damn near can't even hear, like they damn near don't know their ABCs, but they going platinum. I refuse. Yeah, that got 1 billion sales because of the dumb. I'm going to still keep it real with these lyrics.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When it comes to comedy, nigga, I have bars.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank. I am not going to dumb my shit down for nobody.
Freestyle and written.
Freestyle and written. Thank you, Raul. Thank you. And I think, unfortunately, what's happening nowadays, you get these dudes that can only freestyle. Hold on. People that can only freestyle.
What's wrong with Trust, man?
Oh, I only have the keys for this. Tuss, you want to come here? Come here, Tuss. You want to say hi to Savvy And you want to say hi to Savvy?
What's wrong, man? What's wrong, buddy?
Say hi, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
What's up, Trust?
What's the matter, man?
He got a new one for you. Watch this. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on,
Come on,
man.
man.
Come on, man.
Come on. What you say?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Plus, say, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Say check 1 2 1 2. He sees me doing the basketball games and football games. Say, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Okay, so now you just want to take over my show? No. I'm almost finished, Twist.
Come on, man.
Say hi, everybody.
What's up, buddy?
Say bye-bye, Twist.
Bye, buddy.
Okay, let me finish. Now you want to take over my show. Jeez. Hey, yeah, man, but we were talking about that before he came in here, that whole I'm just gonna flip it real quick. We talked about this earlier, and I want to end on a cool, funny note. Remember how we talked about earlier about how I do not want my son to play football because it's a barbaric sport and people get hurt and you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. We got my son playing soccer. A lot of people don't realize soccer is also not only the world's biggest sport, but it's also one of the richest sports. I know you guys, we got to give a shout out to Ronaldo, and he is proof in the pudding.
He's killing it, brother.
Brother, what? First of all, he's soccer's first billion-dollar man.
Yeah.
And this team, show him the team, Raul, so you can see in Saudi Arabia is giving him $75 million per year, which makes him the highest paid per year individual team sports player ever. The name of the team is Al Nassr.
Is that where he's from?
No, he's not
he's from Portugal, I think.
He's from Portugal and he plays for his national team. But it's kind of like saying, I'm from LA, but if Al Nassr wanted to pay your boy $75 million,
I'm gone.
I'm gone. Nigga, if you want me to lie in interviews and say, yes, I'm from Al Nassr,
right?
I will tell you I'm from here, but $75 million per year to kick a ball, y'all.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, though, I'm finna ask a question that I'm uneducated about the sport. Right. Soccer, I kind of figured the whole point of it was being from whatever country the team was on. Mm-hmm. So okay, I could be from Mexico and play for Brazil.
Yeah, I explain what it is. So here it is. All of the biggest soccer players in the world, wherever they're from, whether you're from Argentina, whether you're from London, England, or you're Ronaldo from Portugal, right? You have the country that you're from. When it comes to the World Cup, that's every 4 years, you play for your country, right? You play for your country. That's where you're from. You following me, Savvy?
Yeah.
And then there's club play. So in every one of those countries, they have different clubs. So, for example, there's USA. I'm going to use basketball, for example. There's the NBA, okay, that's in America, United States of America. But in the United States of America, there's tons of cities, right? There's Milwaukee, there's LA, there's Miami. Those are different teams in the United States of America. So that happens in club play. Like, say, for instance, in London, like let's just say England, you play for England when it comes to the World Cup every 4 years, right? But every year, every season, you can play for Manchester United, you can play for Arsenal, you can play for Nottingham Forest, you can play for Wales. If I have to put that in LA terms, I play on the LA Lakers, right? We play for LA. But when the Olympics come around, LeBron plays for the USA, right? Right. Let me take it a step further why soccer is the biggest sport in the world. Not only is it your country, and then you can go to your team in your city, they have league play, and their league play will be Culver City versus Northridge, Santa Monica versus Van Nuys. South Central is playing Torrance. Torrance is playing Alhambra. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Those are all pockets in the city of LA. But here's the flip side. In soccer, there could be a player on Alhambra making $20 million a year. Am I right, Raul?
Yeah. Yep.
There could be a player on Northridge making $15 million a year. There could be a team on what? There could be a dude on Watts making 20. When Watts plays Beverly Hills, they could have two $20 million players. We ain't even talking about LA. We're not even talking about USA. That's how big soccer is. So basically, somebody like Ronaldo, World Cup, he plays for his team. And then league play, he plays for a team. But this particular league, there's a whole league going on in Saudi Arabia right now. And it's the same thing they did with the Live Golf Tour. They're so rich and they want to be a part of this so bad.
Oh, yeah.
They started their own league and started everything. And they're starting with the biggest player in the world.
Got the biggest player, man. It was crazy. That was crazy, man.
Let me tell you a part of his contract. I think I sent this to you, Raul. Can you see it? It's the one where it explains the perks that came along in his contract. And you see him and the guy, the little sheik of the country. What they offered him?
That wasn't in the.
Okay, well, let me explain how huge it is. You know, a lot of times when you get to a team and you're huge, you have perks. And you're giving me the money, but here's a few things I also need.
Right.
If you really want me, and we're gonna see how bad. Cristiano Ronaldo, in his contract, it was his move to Saudi Arabia with that $75 million a year. He needs 5 private cars, a palace in Riyadh. Riyadh is like their Beverly Hills. It's like their Miami. Not a house, a palace. With a complete security company, a supermarket, a swimming pool, a football stadium.
Oh, stop, man.
A basketball court, 3 restaurants.
That's at his place.
That belongs to him?
If you want me.
That's his house. That's like
I don't know if that's his house. Like, for example, I don't know if the 3 restaurants. I know. I don't know. You know, but when you really think about it, let's just be honest. That could be on his compound.
That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of that is on his compound.
I believe that because, like, when you really break it down, we all know, nothing against Saudi Arabia. Don't want them coming after me. But it's a place he's not familiar with. It's a place they just gave him damn near $200 million. That means my whole family and everybody that I'm around that I love is gonna have to come here. So if we can keep it all in-house, and you give me a piece of land. Now it makes sense why we need a supermarket. Now it makes sense why I need a Super Bowl. I mean a swimming pool. Now it makes sense why I need my own football stadium to practice my friends and my family, a basketball court, 3 restaurants. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Only thing he missed out was 3 white bitches and a pony.
I'm pretty sure you got that on deck right now too.
Yeah, because people be wanting all kind of shit in they rider. Yeah, I need a pound of blue M&Ms and 3 white bitches on a white pony, and that's all I want for them.
That's crazy, man. Boy, these athletes these days are spoiled, man. I didn't hear nothing about Magic, Kareem, and Jordan and them getting none of this shit.
They had requests back then, but it probably might have meant, look, I need my own parking spot at the Forum.
Right.
If you were a drinker, I need a pint of Hennessy in my locker before every game. Like some simple shit. I need a 5th of Grand Marnier every halftime for the 82 games.
So you could do that though, Alex. Like when you reach a certain status, you could just start demanding shit.
If they want you bad enough, hell yeah. I didn't have it in here. I think I did. Oh, I'm so happy about it. We'll end it on this. Derrick Rose. Do you see Derrick Rose in your notes, Rose? Since it's on the same topic.
Nuh-uh, that's not in here.
Damn. So Derrick Rose, to end the show, how about he was so gangster? First of all, Derrick Rose could have been one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but injuries really hurt that dude. Right. Yeah. And he's still hanging around the league, but it's not, he got that MVP. But I don't know if you guys remember when he signed his $254 million Adidas deal. You remember that?
Yeah. Yep.
That was before James Harden, before all of them. They said, and I'm reading this, in his contract, they had to pay his brother $250,000 to $350,000 a year. And Rose's and Derrick's best friend, $50,000 to $75,000.
Alex, stop, man. Are you telling the truth?
It's in the contract. It's in it, yeah.
So okay, so I'm really listen, man. I'm really getting educated
Not
today.
making this up.
Now listen, like don't think I'm stupid. I just don't know.
No, it's
this
okay.
stuff.
I get it.
I thought that a contract, whether it be shoe or whether it be sports, was between you and the team or you and the shoe company. You mean to tell me I could sign a deal and say, okay, y'all make sure y'all hook my mama up for about 7 years, and my mama gonna need $250,000 for 7 years, and I want you to take care of my brother Leroy too. He just got out the pen. He gonna need about $1 million every other 2 months.
And the homie Tim, he need a pound of weed every single week for as long as I play on your team. And the answer to you, Savvy, is yes, yes, and yes. And niggas have been taking care of their mamas for years, but now it's a whole nother level. And yes, now not everybody's gonna get that deal, but if you are a franchise player and it is bigger than the field or bigger than the court or bigger than you're that dude. Remember, there's a lot of times you don't hear about this stuff. A lot of these dudes are like, look here, if you want me that bad in your city, there's a small list of people that have to be taken care of. So I can have my undivided attention to be here to help this city win and do everything you want to. But I cannot give y'all one dribble if the homies ain't taken care of.
Right.
Don't happen for everybody. Does not happen for everybody. But you see Derrick Rose pulled off some shit like, nigga, pay my brother who ain't shit. Give that nigga $350,000 a year. Because all that nigga did was roll my blunts, and he was in charge of Armor All on my tires for the last 2 years.
Are you fucking so the brother?
He was an Armor All technician, okay? And that's what I paid him. Hey, while you laughing, I want to just everybody know I'm not talking about Derrick Rose in particular, but I just use that as an example, as a joke, because I know a lot of NFL and NBA players that just, and I ain't gonna say names because I'm not that dude. They employ the homies for little random shits so they can claim the shit on their taxes. Trust me. Because they know if they didn't, I'm trying to keep them close to me because that nigga might still be out there robbing you at that stoplight if I don't keep him close.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Are you telling me your little brother that just got out the pen, ain't never did shit his whole life, is getting an NBA check like he's the sixth man of the year?
Now, and I'm gonna get deep with you to answer that. We all know there's ways to cover that up. It's called padding. They throw a little padding on your check because you can't put the whole boy T-Mac on the paperwork. You can't put.
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
You can't put Glock 12 on. You can't claim Glock 12 on your.
This is what I'm asking you
on your W-2. You can't get a W-9 for that nigga dub sack.
This is what I'm asking you.
No, so what you do is, I'm teaching you. If my contract, I'm just kind of doing it in the simplest form, okay? If my contract to hoop for this particular team is $4 million, give me $5 million. And I'm gonna divvy up that other $1 million. Such gonna go to dub sack. Such gonna go to my 3 baby mamas. Such gonna go to my mama. I'm gonna get her out the projects and buy her house down the street from me. Yeah. Oh, brother, there's ways.
So the NBA is giving it to you, but you're telling them why you need that amount.
Now, I doubt everybody tells them the whole reason. Look here, I'm giving it to you because my nigga Dubsack was the biggest weed dealer on my block, and I need him to stay in this mansion with me. So to keep his business going, I need you to fund the you feel me, the Kush business. No, you're not telling them all that.
Yeah.
But yes and no. Nigga, it happens like that.
Yeah, they're using them
as crazy, bro, because
it's a write-off.
At first, I thought it was outrageous because I remember when Magic Johnson and the Lakers had that meeting with Kawhi. They said him and his uncle Dennis was asking for all kinds of shit, private
all kind
jets,
of crazy,
all kind of shit. And I thought oh man, that's fucking ridiculous. But now you sitting here telling me that players have been doing it for years. They're telling you to take care of their family and
let me tell you about the heyday. Let me tell you about the heyday of the Lakers. When motherfuckers thought I was a season ticket holder because I'm friends with the starting 5. All of them. I'm not gonna say their names, but you just imagine the years that I'm talking about. all 5 of the starting 5 had a suite at the Staples Center. And that was in the contract. Why do you have a suite in the Staples Center?
For the family.
Family, friends, the bitches, the hoes, the side chicks, however you want to, whatever you do. My people got to be here. But that's something that was like attainable. It is, but you got to understand when you're giving somebody a suite, you take it away from that. Could have been the Nissan suite. That could have been the Pepsi suite. You know, that could have been the Walmart suite. But trust me, there's a whole lot of perks that come along. And again, not everybody gets that. But if you're a superstar, there's ways. There's ways. Like, I love you both. If such and such gave me some money, when you get to a certain level, it's kind of a saying you ain't got to use your money anymore.
Nah.
Right.
And it's also called negotiation too.
It's a negotiation. You have a good ass
any contract you can negotiate, man. Like I said, that's the whole thing about that.
Exactly. So when the such and such is, I'm not gonna say their names. This such and such team buys me my house because there are teams that's in the contract, right? Yeah. You buy my house, and of course I'm the star. I'm the reason everybody's coming here tonight. I'm the jersey that's being sold and blah blah blah. So it makes sense for them to buy me my $8 million house.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
But I need you to, my best friend, my homeboy, who ain't shit. At the end of my block, he got to have a $500,000 house.
Yeah.
You want me to get to that game every week on time? You want to make sure I'm. T
make
got
sure
to live
helicopters there.
Yeah, the homie Jack got to live in the cul-de-sac, nigga.
Alex,
you understand?
After this podcast, I want you to give me the number to every fucking NBA player you know. Every single one of them motherfuckers. I'm talking about, nigga. I'm talking Shaq, LeBron. I need all these niggas' numbers, and I'm gonna tell them like, look, next time you up for negotiation in your contract, tell them you got a little homie that need an extra $1 million, and they'll give it to you. They'll give it to you. Don't worry about it. And I come just wash your car once a month. You know,
it ain't gonna hurt them.
200,000. That ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Right.
That ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I've heard it all, bro. I could be on here another hour selling you stuff that would blow your socks off.
Well, you've already done it. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Put it this way, there's a star in the NBA right now, and I'm not going to say his name, and I'm not going to say how I know this information, but just to let you know, there's a dude in the league right now, has a $15 million mansion, and has over 16 of his family members and homies living in it right now as we speak.
Hey, I don't mind.
Like, you can't save everybody.
Yeah,
you try to help out your family, but what happens is, unfortunately, that's the kind of shit that can make you go broke.
Of course it can,
because now they're totally dependent on you, nigga. You're paying other people's child support.
Yeah, you're their fathers at this point.
Yeah. Not only are you buying 10 Rolexes for Christmas every year, every night the Cheesecake Factory that costs. You know what I mean? So I've seen so many of my dudes go broke this way, and I just hope that this particular dude does not go broke, because I know his accountant, I know the people that bought his house and everything, and I'm like, dude, he's such a young superstar, and he's so the next guy. Like, I hope this dude don't go down the really, dude. 12 room mansion and 13 niggas are staying with him right now.
Yeah,
come on, man. He's the one that gets up every morning. He's the one shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
He's the one we're busting his ass every night. But you can't say that because it is loved ones. Yeah, it is family and friends, but then, man, like my boy, I can say his name because Antoine Walker talks about it in his book, because he's trying to show these young dudes, don't make the mistakes I made.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that.
He goes, I got homies that knew, like, nigga, when I was on the Celtics, the NBA pays every Tuesday.
Right.
These niggas is in the parking lot with me every Tuesday.
All right, man. You get your check, bro.
like you played against the Lakers last night.
Hey, right. Man, we get paid today, bro.
Yeah. What's up? Oh shit, man. I'll be up there for my check.
Yeah, man.
Every time he went to Vegas, that's 10 niggas that got a movie. That's 10 plane tickets.
Yeah.
If I could go, let's go get some drinks. That's 35 drinks.
The thing about it, Alex, I'm all with going back and looking for those two loyal homies that just was having some financial issues in life, and and it's just standard to take care of your mom.
Yeah, down the people that are down since day one.
Your whole senior year classroom. That's a problem.
No. It's usually a lot of these dudes. It's they're not paying for random new friends, niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? These really are obviously somebody close to you.
But all of them?
I know.
Yeah,
And
That's
then you
what I
start
said.
feeling bad.
One or two people that you really fucked with. That you really like. One or two people
Trust
that you
me,
really
again,
fucked with.
Trust me, you sound like the dude that I know without saying it. You sound like his accountant.
Yeah.
That's what his accountant tells me. Nigga, can you chop them down to just the two favorites, nigga? Because right now, at the rate you going, taking care of 16 people,
yeah,
and your upside, and you're I don't want to say you're gonna be broke, but you're gonna be struggling by your 5th year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, hey, it's always something right here at the Funny Don't Stop Show. Even though,
boy, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Our tagline is we find the funny and everything, but sometimes you learn something on this show. Am I right,
Man,
Savvy?
because I know I did. Shit, you educated the shit out of me. Let me call LeBron real quick.
See if he needs a homie to live with him real quick.
Right.
Hey man, you need a roommate, bro.
See if he got room in one of them little house. Shit, I'll take the daughter's house that he built outside. Let me, you know,
hey, Savvy, or see if you were really listening to my jokes, you'd be like, let me call LeBron real quick, see if he need his tires armor
Hey, you need your tires shine, bro.
What'd you say?
Your tires shine, bro.
Right. Niggas start doing the math. Okay, he got at least 8 cars. At least 8 cars. That's like a gallon of armor on. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, so Raul, let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Man, you can find me at the Big Guz, DABBIGUZ, and you can also check us out, man. I got the website going on Bougie University, man. So
there you go.
All apparel going on for men and women. Got the children's coming next month, I think. So
it's on the way.
In effect. Yeah, it's on the way,
baby.
It's on the way.
Stop me. Let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Yo, you can find your boy Savvy Amusing on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything, social media, same name, Savvy Amusing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You can find me at Funny Man Alex Thomas, but every single Tuesday right here on
The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show.